Hi, it's Chickenbone John here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this, the one-string Diddley Bow. I had somebody asking me whether there's any resource about learning how to play it, so I thought, why not do one? Okay, so here's my one-string Diddley Bow, no frets, so I'm going to put it in a G tuning. That's my note, that's my tuning fork. That's about right. So that's a G, just the one G. It's about the thick A string out of a regular set of guitar strings. Okay, I'm going to be using a bottleneck slide. This is a diamond bottleneck, and if you want to use a pick, but you can use your bare fingers or a pick. I've got here a nice thick buffalo horn pick, so it gives you a nice hard strike. Okay, we'll crank this up in a minute. First thing, make sure you're sitting comfortably. Ideally, you shouldn't be holding this up with the guitar up, or the diddley bow up, with the hand that's going to be sliding and fretting. So as you can see here, I've got it like a banjo, perched in between my knees, or like a classical guitar, and my hand is resting here. And indeed, I'm actually resting this part of my palm, if I go to this camera, this part of my palm on the bridge. So I'm actually, if I want to, I can muffle that string. A lot of this is going to be about the rhythm, because you've only got one string, no chords, so all you can do really is pull out a melody and a rhythm. Let's wind this up a little bit. I've got this through my Roland Street QBX with a bit of gain on. I've pulled that out of tune, but it's in about a G. And the key thing is, I think, is to get the rhythm, and it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm just going to be tapping out with my foot on a box here, up, down, and 1 and 2. The count for a lot of this bluesy stuff is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's that and that gives it the swing. And the beat should be on the downbeat. Down, 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. If you see what I'm just going up, down. With the plectrum, if you look, see if I can get close on that camera. We're going up and then rocking the hand. It flows. It goes up and down. Up and down, and all the movement really is just coming from the wrist here, and I've got my hand on the bridge, so if I want I can damp that string. So let's just get a rhythm going here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm putting the slide, or you can use your finger, but I'm using the slide at the third fret marker here, and I'm right over it. I'm not putting it behind like you would with a regular guitar, because this slide is acting as a movable fret. So I'm going to go. I'm just sliding from about the 2 to the 3. You can do a lot with the 3rd and the 5th fret. I'll slow down. 3, 5. The important thing is keep the rhythm going. So that's just a little sort of lick. Yeah, I'm damping this more and more with this part of my hand. And you get that sort of John Lee Hooker or canned heat thing going. I'm just going on the 3rd and the 5th fret here. sort of on the road again, canned heat stuff. Okie doke. We can do something like a Rolling Stones number. Bearing in mind you're not playing chords, there's only one note. You're just going to play the melody. Little Red Rooster. So again, we're just using the 5, the 3rd, and we go up to the 12th here. It's a bit of a long way to go. Goes 3, 5, 3, 4, 5. Then it goes 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. Okay, there's a few things happening here. If you look the way I'm holding the slide, here we are, holding onto the neck. I'm just putting my thumb onto it here, on the top. I'm not grabbing it. I've just got my thumb resting on the top because no hands. So that's going open, 5, 3, open. So there's only that part of my hand on the slide. This part of my hand, the web, does not touch it. I'm moving it either back here, so my thumb's in the back, or on the top like that. And you can see, because that's the only bit of my hand, the thumb and the fingertip touching, I can do this vibrato. Going down to the 2nd fret. It's a push and pull. Here's a little hint as well. To stop the rattle, if I turn this off, you can hear that rattle. If I just rest my finger, see if I can get this in shot here. If I just rest a finger behind the slide here, this one, I'm only touching it ever so lightly. The slide just rests on the string, it doesn't press it down to the fretboard. I don't want, you hear that clicking? I don't want that, so I'm just resting it, and then I'm just getting rid of the rattle by letting that finger I'm just letting that touch the string ever so lightly. So it gets rid of that nasty rattle sound. See? It's tricky to do, but your slide doesn't want to be pressing too hard on that string. Can you see it's riding on the string? Not down there. You can do it with your fingers if you want. Keep the rhythm going. Picking out the melody. Okay, so just to recap, down, down. I hope that might be enough to get you going. Okay, bye for now.